Welcome back to the show, Thanks to seg2. We're bringing it to you every time. The hottest thing happening for entertainment news, Caribbean entertainment news, variety, and of course, interviews and those such a thing. This past couple of months has been all about fashion. We just got through Fashion Week. I did a humongous fashion show. Shout out to CCWC. It was a fashion show and trunk show benefiting suicide prevention. That was a great happening over there in Fort Lauderdale. And I just got through doing another fashion show benefiting cancer over there at the Moore Building in the Design District. It's all about fashion. Every time I turn around, I'm fashion, fashion, fashion. Well, I find myself falling into these niches, fashion and fitness. I'm a DJ, like DJ for fitness shows, and I DJ for fashion shows and whatnot. So which brings me to our guest over here. We spoke earlier with Daniel, is it? D. Brown. And now we have the lovely
Miss Carroll-LYNN Wilgren, the CEO of High Intensity Productions and the founder of South Florida's Top Models Model Mentoring Group.
Very cool. That's a mouthful. I can't even say all of that like the way you did. That's like really
Thank you.
cool.
That's
The
my
way
job.
it just rolled off your tongue. Miss Carroll-LYNN, so what it is that you do with this guy? Do you represent him as an agent or?
Well, actually, now that you asked, I can just tell you a little bit more about South Florida's Top Models. So basically, we take emerging models that are actually carrying themselves as role models. We try to support their projects and align them with outstanding opportunities in the community. And, you know, I mean, every model has their own, you know, lifespan as a model. So if it's something, you know, we always need to know where you're going.
Wait. I'm sorry to interrupt you. You said lifespan?
Lifespan, absolutely.
As a model?
Absolutely.
So what's the lifespan? That's interesting to
Well,
me.
it's going to be up to each and every individual because everyone has their own destiny and their own blueprint, what they want to be. You know, if this is, you know, let's just say the pageant world. I've been in pageants myself. And now that I've had a chance to produce probably 50 plus pageants, and I was actually Miss North Miami Beach in 1999, and I'm like the alumni for Miss Florida USA now because I've been able to not only co-produce and get judges and do the program book, but I am the publicist for the CEO of Crowning in Excellence, and we've actually had the current Miss Florida USAs, and we've had an opportunity to take someone who's never been in pageantry or even modeled one day in their life. And it's so awesome to have them transformed. I've had one of my girls, Anastasia Pierre, I was her publicist in 2008 when she was Miss Florida USA. And then after she gave up her crown, she went and competed. I got her sponsor with Redline VPX.
Very cool.
She ended up competing at Miss Bahamas Universe and went to Brazil and represented the Bahamas.
Let me ask you.
Miss Universe, it's great.
You have a roster of different models. How much of them are male figures?
I actually really do not work with male models. With Dan, actually, just to plug the show that we just did together, Dan was one of our co-presenters at the CCW Women's Trunk Show. CCWC with Corinne, and I actually approached social media finest at work. I inboxed him on Facebook and said, you know what, I see you doing it great. I really like the way Dan represents himself as a male model emerging, and he's very careful, even though some of it is, you know, he has some really nice, very creative portraits, I would say, but he knows how to take it, and he carries himself the way he speaks on social media about himself.
I'm asking you a lot of questions from a male perspective towards a male model. Now, how about Miss Laura P? You got a couple of questions you'd like to ask her from a female perspective in regards to
the modeling industry?
The modeling, like what she said that they have a lifespan or...
I do agree. I think that's true. But my question is, how do you break in? Because we have a lot of models, and, you know, everywhere. There's plenty models. Right. But we want to be the right model. We want to get jobs. We want to get paid. We want to be able to be proud to be a model and not just do it for fun. Like, how do you break that?
Well, there's going to be a 1, 2, and 3, and A, B, and a C. First and foremost, if you want to be a model, with South Florida's Top Models in 2011, when I formed the modeling group, I saw the vision of having models actually be able to produce the fashion show, and actually they know what's going on set because they've been models. And I've also founded a lot of girls that have never done a fashion show. They never did a photo shoot. And through South Florida's Top Models, through my connections as a publicist, I was able to put them in a music video or in a fashion show with Macy's, or put them in an opportunity to put them into the pageant and they get first runner-up at Miss Florida USA. I feel that with social media now, anyone can be a model, but you have to be able to be willing to take corrective criticism, and you have to be willing to put the time in. It's a business.
Well, yeah, it definitely.
It is a business, and if you want staying power, as you just asked me, you need to know all that, and that's why you need a publicist. That's why you need a brand ambassador. That's why you need a manager.
Carolyn, hold that thought.
We're
being yelled at. We have to go to our next video.
Yes, and you're gonna present our next video, DJ Mac.